Hi Capricorn, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I'm back and I have your September 2023 reading for you. I've laid everything out. I shuffled and meditated and laid all the cards out, and I did some clarification. Have some clarification cards too. So here's what we got for you, Capricorn. Okay. These are the cards that all jumped out. You got five. Five of them jumped out all in a bunch and even toppled out. One of the cards that toppled out, and this is a time card, is the Ace of Cups. Now I'm going to tell you this is the underlying energy, and some of it may have happened already, okay? And of course, the Ace of Cups is a new potential for relationship. You're overflowing with emotion and love and feeling right now, and there's a lot of potential. I think you're ready for a relationship because it feels like you've left something. Maybe not just, but it hasn't been that long ago, okay? Because it shows the Ten of Rods, completion, something that was overwhelming for a time, had a dark cloud over you. Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't think you had the same feelings for this person that they have for you, or vice versa. It's someone may be very romantic, or it lost all its romance. You know what I mean? And which caused you to leave a situation that was totally intact because there was something missing, and that was probably the romance. There was romance missing, and you wanted more of that in your life. You wanted more fun and spending time together, probably. And so this is what you're looking for now in your new relationships, whether they be in love, friendship, how you do business. You're going to put effort into something that you feel is right. This is about how you're feeling. So you're wanting to plant a new seed here. This has a lot of potential. So you may invest in something, be thinking about investing something into a business, perhaps. And this could be a labor of love, something that you really care about. This also could be a relationship, that you're ready to invest in. Time, energy, and your feelings here, okay? So, and then when I split the deck, and in the recent past, you have the World and then the Fool right next to it. Like, look at that. I should switch them like that. So first you got the World, and then you got the Fool. And so the World, again, is about completion. Something came to its natural conclusion. It went full circle, and you gave it, or it had, or it did all it could do. And you learned what you needed to learn there. And then the Fool. And the Fool says you're ready for something new. As in here, you left something behind, ready for something new. And here's the Fool. So you're ready to take a risk at this time too. You're full of life. You want to be full of life, living, doing things. But however, you want all that, but you are still an earth sign and want to move slowly. I can see where this is going, and it looks good. The view from here is beautiful, but I'm going to take my time getting there. It's a long journey, and I don't need to be in a rush. So the Knight of Pentacles is definitely taking action, but moving very slowly. They move at a slow pace, even in this new adventure, this new beginning, new adventure, really. I think that for you, feels brand new, like the Fool, because you could have been in this relationship for a long time, like 10 years or whatever, So being single again, or being, putting yourself out there, perhaps in business in a way, is really new for you. Um, there could be some dissatisfaction with where the path has been going. You had expectations. You were hoping, you know. I think that you were thinking it was going to be like this, and really wanting it, and you were thinking you were going to get this out of it. Okay, however, that's not what you're being served. All right, you thought you were going to get steak, and you're getting apple dumplings and chicken stew, and I don't know, you're not getting what you thought you were going to get. Perhaps what you were promised, you could have been told, it could be empty promises, you're being told you were going to get this, that, and that, and you're kind of not getting, and you could be losing faith a little bit in this relationship, this person, this deal, and you could be losing faith a little bit in where it's going. Okay. So the world, the completion, the 10 of rods, the completion, and the 2 aces and the fool, a whole new chapter is beginning for you. Okay. And then in the present, you get the Ace of Swords, first card. So this is this is wanting to come in peace, to begin again. Can we start again? And let's be fair and peaceful, but let's be honest and truthful here. We can only proceed with honesty. And so you're wanting to be very clear but ready to begin again. And it's funny, around this World card, it's these new beginnings, but this beginning, first you had the Fool. All right. And then a few things happened or maybe nothing was moving or something like that. And so there could have been some sort of disappointment. Now there's a much clearer beginning. You're ready to express your feelings at this point. Be a little more, show how you feel and how you really feel, which you may not have been. Like, it could have been all fun before. You're just having fun and this is great. And now you're ready to involve yourself more, and you're ready to be honest about your feelings. Okay. In the dead center of the whole reading is the Queen of Rods. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person. So this person probably is very much a bright light, full of energy. They like to be expansive. They like to do things with things, make things out of things. Probably really chatty, really communicative, and very creative person, but they're like a ray of light in your life. Okay. This could be, the person in question that you're beginning with. This could be one of your kids, someone in your life, right? And that is a big focus for you, a big bright light. Also, this person is helping you transform right now, helping you grow and mature at this time. And it's something to do with your expectations. Okay. So you're growing, learning, and ready. You're also ready to come out of the cave. You're ready to begin that new chapter, before you may have been gestating, and healing perhaps too. You could have been doing some healing, but you're ready for action now. You want to get out there. I think you're more confident now too. There's a certain amount of more confidence, and also this person that you're dealing with, could be transforming as well. They could be maturing, and growing up a little bit, especially in the area of communication. I do feel like perhaps someone isn't very good with how they talk. They say the wrong thing, or it comes out wrong, or it's like, did I say that out loud? They talk before they think. They don't think before they speak, sort of thing. So they may not have a filter, but they could be maturing a little bit in this area. In the future, near the end of the month, there is a little bit of conflict, I'm going to tell you, because of this growth that you're looking for, that you talked about, that you discussed, this maturity in the relationship too, right? You're wanting balance is what you want. You want fairness, honesty, and balance, given to equal, give and take kind of thing, okay? And you may not feel like they're putting in as much effort as you, or really, it's not like not contributing. It could be that. It could be they're not contributing, but it doesn't mean money. It could be their time, their energy. They don't seem to have time or something like that. And you're feeling there's a bit of a imbalance here, They're also not willing to prove themselves, or you're not. I feel like it could be them. They're not willing to prove themselves. You take me as I am, and that's it. This is who it is. This is who I am. And it feels like there's something imbalanced with it could be something to do with responsibility in the relationship, accepting responsibility for things in the relationship, honesty, practicing what you preach, say what you mean, this kind of sort of thing, and some of these things may be challenged here. There's some sort of lack of balance, and you're really trying to maintain this in your life right now. This is what you're trying to get into check, you know what I mean? And the other person, I may not be matching where you are, what level you're at. They could be still learning this level down here, and you've just got this credit way up here, something like that. You could be on different levels, kind of thing. I also feel like someone here feels trapped. They can't really say what they want to say. There's a problem in the communication, I'm going to tell you, okay? And someone is losing faith, and I don't think someone has the confidence that they act like they have. All right, they act like, they're the, how's that saying, the cock of the walk, they're, but they really don't feel that way inside. It's an act, it's a show, it's a mask. They want to feel that way. We all do, but we doubt ourselves, we question ourselves, we sometimes create our own walls, our own We, prohibit ourselves at times, So there's something going on here like that. And I kind of feel like it's you, Capricorn. You're feeling trapped in a situation where you're being asked to prove yourself, perhaps prove your love, maybe that you're getting pressured to chip in on something that you don't know that you want to invest in. And this is it could be a bigger commitment than you're willing to make at this time. It's like, geez, that means I'm tied into you for 5 years and I'm still really feeling all this out. It feels like there's a new beginning here. And I don't know if you're ready to commit to some of this. Like, you want to move together, progress together. I think you go at a slower pace. This person could move like the Flash. And you're like, okay, whoa. I feel like you could feel pulled in two directions. You're not sure which way to go here. You may want to please them. You may want to keep this relationship. You really may want to still be with them, spend time with them, like their energy. However, you may feel pulled away from what you believe, what you want, what your plans are, what you're willing to do, And so you really need to get in the driver's seat. This is your car, yours, Capricorn. And you need to get in the driver's seat and take control of what it is, what your moves are. Because it feels like someone's or you're letting someone drive this or make some of your moves for you. And you're not exactly all in. I got to tell you, you're not exactly all in to how something's going. This is what I'm thinking, okay? So, because I think you really like this person. I think there's a lot of things and you see a lot of possibilities, okay? A lot of possibilities, a lot of potential, huge potential. However, I really feel like you're being pressured or coerced or, kind of being pulled in a direction you're not sure you want to completely go. Okay? All right. So saying that, you also got the Chariot for clarification, which is one of the reasons I was saying all this. You're being pulled in two directions. Now, the thing is, you're going to be victorious over the struggle you're having. You're going to be victorious. But it is figuring out which way you really want to go. You can't go both ways at the same time. And you realize that. That's why you're stuck here. A little bit. You feel kind of trapped. You're not, but you're feeling kind of trapped, pressured kind of thing, eh? But you're going to figure it out. And then, in the Sacred Rebels Oracle, I keep wanting to say Ancestors Oracle, but it's not. It's Sacred Rebels. You got these two beautiful cards. First of all, you have faith in the process. That is terrific because, like I said, you're kind of losing faith at this point. You're like, I don't know about this. I'm not sure. Because you're a sensible person. It's got to make sense to you. You know what I mean? But when you love somebody, you're willing to do you're a little more reckless. And then you got in the world, not of the world. So we'll see what that means. So, first of all, faith in the process. These are pretty close in number too, 32 and 34. And so I think that kind of speaks for itself, No matter how powerful we are, how much courage and strength we have, there are times when we can't quite move ourselves along to the next phase of life. At such time, we need divine intervention. a little help pulling our trolley along. As unlikely as it may seem, help from the universe is often more powerful than the physical efforts of 1,000 men. That's because the invisible help is not limited by physical laws. It can bend and shift and defy limitation. You're in a situation where you cannot set right the course of events all by yourself. This is not an indication that you have done something wrong, nor does it suggest you are not strong enough. It's a sign there is something bigger unfolding, and your willpower will be supplemented by the power of life itself. You need to shift your perspective to realize that you are part of the greater unfoldment of life, and that your individual life serves the greater plan. You're not separate from its genius. This is a time for humility and trust. You need complete faith. You will need faith. You may feel as though the wheels of your trolley are coming off, or that they're a bit rickety, but you must also understand that the voice of life is now coming straight to your heart with this message. I have the resources you know not of. It is safe to trust in my ways and in my wisdom, for I love you and I'm guiding you into all that is rightfully yours. That's beautiful. So, then you got in the world, not of the world. Okay. Sometimes we need our defenses. At other times, it's clear we're outgrowing them. There is something that you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything is going to turn out okay. Oh, I just got a terribly itchy nose. Someone likes that you're getting this card. You are ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organized or perfect, in control of financial security and stable, nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It's time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. Ooh, they are too tight, too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. When you live as you innately are, rather than how you've been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support, which is what you want. You're really wanting freedom, you know, and breaking free from structure in some way. You are shedding. Wait a minute. It might be an identity. It might be a status symbol, a car, home, suburb, or it could even be an admired relationship. You are shredding because no matter what the appearance of things, those old forms were too constricting for you. It's almost like your spirit was trying to walk about in shoes several sizes too small. They were starting to pinch. The seams were ripping. Eventually they would fall apart. You're being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Internal beliefs and external. Whether this seems to be your choice or not, make no mistake. It is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit that has brought this situation about. You're being guided to trust. And after letting go, there comes a temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. Isn't that interesting? So, that makes a lot of sense. There's a bright light coming into your life, right? you or this person expresses themselves. There's a flow of feeling, and you're wanting to too, and this is encouraged. Okay. I also feel like there's something not being spoken here. All right. And perhaps that's your lack of faith, or you're losing faith in some way. Your expectations also, there may be an issue with your or theirs expectations in what it should be, something like that. So in this here, you can see well, a feeling like we need to prove ourselves in some way. We need to show that we are this person. We want everybody to believe we are this person, but we have issues. We have problems. The paper bag princess, perhaps has amazing skills at all kinds of things. Maybe not nice clothes, but anyway, it's not all about the clothes. You know what I mean? We want people to believe certain things about us that it's hard to keep up, right? And really, it's probably not who they're in love with anyway. They probably know more about you than you do yourself. Anyway, either way, whether there's an imbalance here. You're needing more balance, and also you need to make sure that you don't give up your time. Those things that you do for yourself, like if it's a walk, or if it's you meet the girls every Thursday afternoon, or you go golfing with a friend. Not giving up those parts of yourself, but also enjoying the freedom. It's like I said, you're transitioning, you're maturing, or someone is here, about expectations, about perhaps worth too. Could be something to do with worth here. All right. Anyway, wow, Capricorn, I hope this helps you. Comment if you want to. Thanks for all your support and being so patient and waiting for me while I took a little break. I really appreciate it. It does me a world of good. Just sometimes I just need, because I get full up, and I just need to unwind like that corkscrew, like the thing that's the spring that's just wound right up and just so it does me a world of good. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope this video helps you and this reading helps you, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good month. Bye now.